Hey again, everyone. Wanted to make an update to the Discharger and how everything's going. It's Saturday, so it's a little over a week into the league. Technically, I would say this is exactly a week into the league because, again, Friday was a disaster and pretty much nobody was able to play. So I effectively think the league started on Saturday and not Friday. So it's been about a week into the league, and the character is progressing extremely well. I have now gotten a lot more gear than I thought I would into a week. I guess I always underestimate myself and how much I really play. But my Atlas progression is going well. I'm pretty much done with regular bonus objectives. I'm just missing a handful of maps. So that's I'll probably get that done at some point. But slowly chipping away at the Awakening bonus objectives. So maps overall are going pretty well. I'm not really having that issue where a lot of people are saying master missions aren't really spawning. I don't really feel like that's the thing. I feel like I'm getting enough to typically always have something to run. Well, maybe not Xana, but everything else is generally available. In terms of the build, from last video, I definitely have made some upgrades. First things first, I finally managed to get the colors on my Feral's Fur, and this was huge because, well, I ran an Empower level 3, but I finally, after about like 25 harvests, I found a non-blue to blue craft socket color, and I was able, and it hit the red one, so it was pretty lucky. So I was able to get that. So this is now 5 off. Also divined it perfectly and found the enchant. So this Feral's Fur is like perfection. Besides the double corrupt, which I don't think I'm gonna do on this item, seeing as how the base is so expensive. But you never know. Maybe at some point. I also did manage to source one +1 power charge synthesized ring. These are currently ridiculously expensive. I bought this last night in the early hours of the morning. I think I paid 20 exalts for it. Currently, I think there's only 2 listed on trade. There's 3 right now for 60, 65, and 70 exalts, but those are ridiculously incorrect prices. I've been watching the prices actually pretty closely, and the rings are roughly about go for 20 to 25 exalts right now. I bought this one for 20 exalts, and I talked to someone else that just sold one for 20 exalts. So I think about 20 to 25 exalts is what these are going for right now. So the prices some people are asking for are insane, but it generally depends on the availability and the time of day and how many are online. So there's definitely this ring. The prices of these +1 power charge rings have such extreme volatility that you just have to kind of get them at the right time. Otherwise, the rest of the gear hasn't really changed. It's all kind of the same stuff. I don't know if I had this belt before, but that's kind of still the same. Just still using the void batteries. Nothing really new to update on the helm. I did manage to buy this helm as well. This is a +5 radius discharge, but now this one's on an Elder Hubris Circlet. So, and it's eye level 85. So now I have an Elder Hubris with +5 discharge, and I also have a regular non-influenced Hubris Circlet with +5 discharge, also eye level 85. So I'm trying to figure out how I still want to kind of do it. For now, I think I'm still going to focus on buying my second power charge ring, and then I'll work on the helm. After the helm, then I will do the awakened gems. And once I figure out what kind of link setup I want to do, because I haven't really fully figured that out, I either can continue to run it as I am with my 6-link discharge in my chest and doing the Storm Brand in the helm, or I could potentially swap it and try to get a kind of a helm like this, but with Conk Effect and like the 30% more elemental damage, and put my discharge in here in the helm instead, and then actually run my Storm Brand in the Feral's Fur and actually add a Curse on Hit setup. So that would probably be more endgame, but the kind of issue I have is I really want to get +1 power charges on my helm too. But that would be extremely difficult to make a helm with socketed 2 +2 support gems and a +1 power charge. That would be extremely difficult to craft. So I still haven't decided yet kind of what exactly I'm going to do. But the build is now now level 95. Actually, I ended up getting to like 40% to 96, and then I lost all of it because I'm like doing bosses and doing things. The survivability of the build is, it's not bad, but it's not great. I would say it's pretty average. In general, I'm able to not die on even the highest tier of red maps, but occasionally I do get one shot. But I couldn't level up if I really wanted to, but I would have to be pretty careful, and I probably couldn't engage in really high endgame bosses like Cirrus or like Shaper Guardians or things like that, just because I'm my life pool isn't bad, but it's not amazing either, so I'm roughly at like 5,800 considering the energy shield, so yeah. Just doing maps, just doing blighted maps as well, just kind of random stuff. Just done some heists as well, but haven't really gotten anything good out of heist. My most significant drops I've gotten, actually the whole league so far, I found a pair of Breath Stealers from a blighted map, and yeah, everything else, nothing else too crazy in terms of drops. I haven't gotten anything above like 3 exalts in one item. That really hasn't happened yet, so no crazy drops, but just able to source all of his gear just through playing and selling little things for all kinds of currency, and it just adds up, so yeah. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else to report on the build. Just going to keep going with it, and we'll see how far I can take it. I don't know if I'll really push level 100 with this build. It does clear pretty amazingly. If you want to see gameplay, I do have it in the last video. I'm not going to be doing that in this video, but my last one does have some gameplay. So I think that is the update I have. So with that new +1 power charge ring, I'm actually now up to 9 frenzy, endurance, and power charges, so I'm discharging for 27 charges. However, I still, again, want to get that ring and possibly the helm, so again, it can potentially get up to 33. So that's where I'm at with the build. Just slowly, again, farming currency and yeah, playing the game. So anyways, that's all I have for this update. It's been definitely a pretty wild first week, especially with league launch and all the drama and stuff. But overall, it's shaping up to be a really good league, and I'm quite enjoying the content, the league mechanic, and everything that really goes with it. I don't really agree with, there's still so many complaints on Reddit about like map sustain, which I find really kind of weird. I'm like swimming in maps right now. I have like 65 tier 14s and 45 tier 16s. I just have maps just running out of my ears, and I don't know how people are having trouble with map sustain. I find that really kind of bizarre. But I don't know, maybe I am playing a lot, so maybe that's what it is. But anyways, that's all I have for this update. I'll probably make another update maybe next week. Maybe I might do these every single Saturday, just week by week, because day to day I don't think that'll be too many upgrades. So maybe next Saturday I will make another update on how everything is going. Anyways, that's going to be all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next update.